Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Bagus Dewantoro, and here I will explain about my proposal. The title of the effectiveness of Jeopardy game to students' reading comprehension in descriptive text of 11th grade at SMA Kristen Petra Malang. Before I will share to you what the Jeopardy game. Jeopardy game is a game in which the player is given answers and has to find and answer questions. This game is almost similar to a quiz. However, this Jeopardy game is designed in a program. This game is designed in such a way and to stimulate students' enthusiasm for learning. Each question that is successfully answered is given a prize. The more difficult the questions, the higher the score given. Next, the second slide. Chapter 1 is Introduction, background of the study. Reading is very influential language skill. Reading is an activity of getting information from a text, which is simply following words from each page. The words on the text actually have no meaning without any involvement from the readers. Grasser in McNamara, 2007, states, reading is an extraordinary achievement when one considers the number of levels and components that must be mastered. Reading is not an easy matter when a beginner starts to read and obtain an understanding insight. Not merely reading, but obtaining new information and knowledge which are conveyed by the writer through the written words. Previous study, one is Mutaharo on 2030 and last is Tanjung 2015. There is three. Number one is problem of study. Those students who are taught using Jeopardy game significantly achieve higher reading comprehension score than those are taught using conventional one. And then objective of the study. Based on the problem of study, the objective of the study is as follows. To know whether a Jeopardy game is effective to increase reading comprehension score of the 11th graders of SMA Kristen Petra Malang. And then assumption. Based on the result of observation during teaching practice, more meaning is PPL. The student ever got talking stick game, so they are ready to use Jeopardy game. And the school already have the media used for Jeopardy games teaching learning process. And next is hypothesis. There is significant difference in students' reading comprehension between students who are taught using Jeopardy game than who are not given on students' reading comprehension on 11th grade at SMA Kristen Petra Malang. There is no significant difference in students' reading comprehension between students who are taught using Jeopardy game than who are not given on student reading comprehension on 11th grade at SMA Kristen Petra Malang. And next is limitation of study. This research is conducted to 11th graders of State Senior High School of class as the experimental group and 11 IPA as the control group. This research focus on descriptive text in the use of Jeopardy game on students' reading comprehension, and the subjects are the second grade student of SMA Kristen Petra Malang. Next is significance of study. Number one is theoretically, and the second is practically. Purpose of the teacher, students, and researcher. So, in number 8 is definition of key terms. Effectiveness is the degree to which something is successful in producing a desired result success. From Oxford Dictionary, reading comprehension is the act of understanding and interpreting the information within a text. Shanahan, 2006. Jeopardy game is a game like a fun quiz, and this game will help students to answer comprehension questions given. And this is the structure of theoretical framework. I'm sorry if the picture is very little or not clear for you. And I will explain to you one by one. In above, beginning is problem in school. Number one is many students still comprehend the text, especially in reading text. Reading text is so hard for the student because there is student that's lazy, and for the student diligent is just some people. And the second problem in the school is less enthusiasm to learn English, no spirit, and dizzy is a problem in the school. And last, number 3 is the strategy still less interest. We as the teachers must make the quiz or the test is interesting for the student, or make the student enthusiasm. With the Jeopardy game, we will try. And for the below is structure, Jeopardy game, and the left is definition, the middle of stews, and the right is material descriptive text. Definition is a game like a fun quiz, and this game will help students to answer comprehension question given. From E.F. Sehumir, 2001. And last, reading is an extraordinary achievement when one considers the number of levels and components that must be mastered. Master in McNamara, 2007. In the middle, one is divided into two, group A and B. The second is lottery. The first begin to play the game. And last, number 3 is the group get scores become the winner. And right, first meeting, my best friends. The second meeting is Monument Nasional Monas, and third meeting is Prambanan. Okay, the next slide. Chapter 2 is research method. Research design. The study method that is used in this study is quasi-experiment. And there's a table. We will read the notes. The first note, X1 is pretest, G2 is post-test, XX is treatment toward experimental group using Jeopardy game, and the last O is no treatment. Group 1 is experimental and 2 is control. Pretest for the both is same, X1, X1. For the treatment, it's different. Experimental is XX and the control is O. For the post-test, the both is same, Y2. This slide, next slide is variables. There are two variables which are investigated, independent variable and dependent variable. In this research, the independent variable was Jeopardy game and the dependent variable was students' reading comprehension. The variable was observed and measured to determine the effect of the independent variable. And the next, population and sample. Population of this research is the second grade students of SMA Kristen Petra Malang, located in the street Muhammad Yamin, 53 Malang. The second grade of SMA Kristen Petra Malang has two classes, 11 IPA consists 14 students and 11 IPS consists 14 students. A sample is a part of the population of interest. A subcollection selected from a population. The researcher took all population to be sample of study. It is called sample population. And next, research instrument. Number one is pretest, post-test, and questionnaire. And then is validity and reliability of the instrument. Validity is the content validity of the test is got from curriculum and syllabus that are used in education place. The researcher gives the test depend on the curriculum and syllabus that is used. Next is reliability. In reliability, the researcher collaborated rather especially pre-test and post-test score. The score calculated in SPSS. And three again atau last is data collection. There are 4 steps to collect the data. Those are doing observation, conducting pre-test, giving treatment, and conducting post-test. Treatment is given to the experimental group. After give the treatment, researcher give post-test, and the last meeting, the researcher give questionnaire to experimental group only. And then data analysis. The researcher analyzed the data by using t-test. To count it, the researcher used SPSS 16, especially using independent t-test to know the strategy have significant effect or not. And last is test requirement. There is normality test and homogeneity test. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if me many mistakes for explain my proposal today. I hope you can enjoy with me presentation, and I'm sorry again if me many mistake for presentation today. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.